Alright, we're all ready to start the dwarves here. We're already in front of the first one. We're gonna have to find Kirith Vanos down here, so let's go ahead and hop down. Should probably check my antiquity list too, because maybe there's something down here. Let's find out. I'm not seeing... Not seeing anything for this spot here. This notebook belongs to Kirith Vanos, dungeon delver extraordinaire and somewhat experienced explorer of ancient Dwemer ruins. That's all the way. I can't wait to write all about me and my brother's Rainer's latest adventure. When we received the notice asking for experts to come to Wrothgar to help with the Orc Nation, we jumped at the chance. I love poking around ancient ruins, and Raynor loves tinkering with droven relics. We set out for the location we were provided with bright and early on the day after we revived in Orsium. It didn't take long to determine that the ruins were indeed dwarven in nature. Raynor is pretty sure this is the ancient site known as Zengaraz. We were surveying the ruined exterior, getting a lay of the land, as it were, when I decided to leap into the ruins and look around. Alright, I promised never to lie to my notebook. Truth is, I slipped, fell and landed right on my ass. It would have been hilarious if it hadn't hurt so much, but at least the snow broke my fall. Alright, so we at least know she's in here somewhere. Got another recipe. We sure are getting a lot of recipes here. A lot of icy things about. Ice rafts everywhere. Yeah, I guess I can't stun these guys. Why is there another wrath right here already? Kind of annoying, right? Anyways, as per usual with 12 go-arounds like this, we have to look for a Sky Shard, and we have to finish the quest up out here, and the boss in here as well. Whatever, we're gonna go ahead and just get our way out of here. Down here, it looks like.
Well, this is a strange place to see a familiar face, but it's a pleasant surprise as well. Did you fall down that hole too? Fell? I'll have you know, I'm an expert dungeon delver. I don't fall, I drop gracefully. But yeah, I certainly wasn't planning on getting down here using that particular method. Hey, where is my brother? I could use his help down here. Now that you mention it, I was hoping to collect a dwarven power core, but the only one I saw was protected by a Thing Guardian. If you could get the core, I'd appreciate it. Raynor loves those things, uses them to build all kinds of devices. Me? I don't need it. But my brother Raynor collects the things, uses them to make all sorts of strange and interesting devices. Since we're down here, I figured we should get one for him. He hasn't had one to tinker with in quite a while. Oh, all sorts of things. Sometimes they don't do what he thought they would, and every so often they explode. But otherwise, he really is a genius. When he isn't being a complete and utter dunce.
My brother's going to be so jealous that he missed this. I know he hates crawling around the dark, dangerous places, but that's where I find all the best stuff for him to tinker around with. I'm always saying, Raynor, you can't have nice drummer things if you don't go down to the drummer ruins. Anyways, I'm taking lots of notes, just like he taught me, so I can study them later. David all to oblivion back. This notebook loses pages the way a door belches while drinking mead, often at the worst possible moments. Hope I didn't lose anything important. But it looks interesting. What an amazing bit of dwarven engineering craftsmanship. Look at all the circles, kind of like wheels within wheels, all spinning around on a central globe. I imagine they used to spin around the globe when it was working, that is. I wonder if Raynor knows what this was used to do. Speaking of which, where is my brother? If he really cared about me, he'd get over his fear of his mechanical spiders and come down here and rescue me, or at the very least, toss me a rope. Alright, time to go find this power core, I guess. Haven't seen the sky shard yet. That makes me nervous. It's more than likely down this way. Somewhere like really annoying, I guess. Anyways, a lot of spiders coming out of that hole in the ground. Going to seal that up. There we go. Where is this thing? Aha, I bet it's over here. I'll fight this thing. This gives us another skill point, which I haven't really been using them lately. Recipe for us, okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that power core now. Everything should still be dead over this way, I imagine. If I had to guess, it leads straight to the boss in here, so probably not gonna have to worry about tracking that down in any case. Unless what they just killed was the boss, I don't know. Is that it? Yes, I think it is. There's a dwarven power core in that chamber. I should march right in there and grab it. Raynor will be pleased. I can't wait to see his face when I hand it to him. It's like a nut caught. I need to come up with a new plan. That direct approach, which usually serves me so well, might not be the best approach to this particular problem. Not only is that chamber crawling with dwarven constructs, but there's a mean-looking Citroen called Zig Guardian standing near the power core. I'm gonna look around some more and see if I can't come up with a way to sneak off of that power core. There we go. Hello there, friend. Dang, even with my, like, power-up, that's going bad. That certainly just kind of, decided to be a nuisance there, I guess. I don't know. Beat this thing down. There we go. Yeah, it's down. Got it. As far as I know, there's no artifact type things down here for the museum, so I'm not gonna wander around here for them. In fact, we're just gonna go ahead and take the straight approach and get right out of here. Yeah, it looks like that worked out for us, actually.
My sister tells me you found her. She immediately put you to work, didn't she?
Oh. Oh, thanks for that, I guess.
My sister tells me you found her. She immediately put you to work, didn't she? She's always been good at getting people to help her out. So tell me, what did she send you off to find? Some shiny bauble to add to her collection? A power core? For me? For all her rough edges, my sister does have a good heart. Thank you for acquiring this for me. With a little tinkering, I'm sure I can use it to complete one of my many Dwemer-related experiments.
And there we go.
This power core contains an enormous amount of energy. Think of the applications it can be used for. My mind literally reels at the possibilities.
I'd take off if I were you. Raynor's going to build something that turns these dwarven constructs into his personal army. Or more likely, there's going to be a massive kaboom. But thanks for the help all the same.
Alrighty, that's one dwell done. Onward to number 2. ahead and hit up the first one that we found when we came into Wrothgar. I don't think there was anything on our artifact list that was for this one either. Yeah, the entrance is right here though, that's pretty nice. Somebody already in here. This is a pretty big area, actually. I have to guess the Sky Shard's probably off in some other different direction than the quest marker, so let's go ahead and try that. Let's see, is it back here? Ah, yes it is. Oh, there's a door here, but I don't know where it would lead. Maybe it leads to the boss, perhaps, I don't know. Okay, looks like I have to head this way. That's a lot of dogs. Who's Nick Fireless Colonel? Do not attempt to feed a Dozerog without the Beastmaster present. Wear protective leather on arms and legs at all times. Never look a Dozerog directly in the eye. Approved songs: The Drunken Dog, Winch in the Keep, Punch the Mage in the Face. Disapproved songs: Let's say Gordian Maid, Ring Around the Dozerog. Should Dozerog escape his cage, do not attempt to subdue, killed on sight. Dozerogs are not dogs, do not give them nicknames like Spot or Rover. Latency will get you killed. Don't whistle. Is it like Dozerog fighting going on in here? Oh, there's a straight-on troll in here. Okay. See, I was expecting that. Our friend here helped us out, so it worked out pretty well. Trying to figure out that chest over there, so. Somewhere in my 13th year that I first discovered the whistle, my particular talent. And long before I suspected that I had within me some latent and yet undiscovered skill that would in time set me apart from my peers and elevate me above them. As a child, I always related poorly to people, consequently I was the butt of many jokes and japes especially among my bigger and stronger children. They had by then begun to distinguish themselves as warriors, woodcutters, and other burly processions, while my slight build caused me to lag far behind in such pursuits. But among animals, I found myself devoted friends, and so even at my loneliness, I was rarely without companionship. Now it happened that some of the older children, being, as I suggested, cruel and lording their superior strength over me, got into their heads to play a mean trick upon me. The trick involved a whistle that they found, which produced a note that drove many creatures wild. The Dozorogs of our homeland were especially susceptible to the sound. They took me to a cave where a pack of Dozorogs had recently made their den and bade me to blow the whistle, or else they would beat me. As I said, these children were much stronger than I, and was very cruel. Many times I'd limp home from a beating I'd received at their hands. I think now that the threat of a beating would not have been enough to compel me to blow the whistle had it also been accompanied by jeers and insults that questioned my bravery. For though it was indisputable that I lagged behind them in physical strength, I determined that none of them could outmatch me in courage or strength of spirit. Therefore, choosing what I knew would undoubtedly be the greater pain, though not so great a pain as the shame of being branded a coward. I took the whistle and blew a strong, clear note. I held the note longer than seemed wise, so I settled the question of my fearlessness once and for all. My tormentors, on hearing the note, reveled their true nature and pleaded with me to stop blowing the whistle. They wondered aloud whether I was crazy and said I had a death wish. I did not stop blowing the whistle, but I held the note until I saw the Dozorogs emerge from their lair, teeth bare and lips curled. When I stopped, they stopped. For a moment, they stared at each other intriguingly. They were not more than a few paces away from me. They waited, as if for a signal. I put the whistle to my lips again and blew another note. The Dozorogs again approached, but their mouths did not seem to be aimed at me. In fact, it seemed to employ me for instruction. I tested this theory by gesturing upward as I had done many times with my dogs at home. Like the dogs, at this gesture, the Dozorogs freed on their hind legs in unison. I tried again, blowing the whistle along with the gestures for sit and lie down. The dogs responded readily. Now the sight of this had lifted my fear from my tormentors, for now they were begging for a chance to use the whistle themselves. They wanted to command the Dozorogs. I confess I took delight in refusing them, for finally I found that they were envious of me. I felt that I earned their respect. But the largest of them, a dimwit named Rigid, caught me over the head and took the whistle. I had barely got my senses about me, such was the force when it hit me. When I heard him blow on the whistle and register the sudden stars of the Dozorogs, as my resin cleared, I saw the animals rush towards Rigid in a murderous fury. He leaped and tore at his flesh, and he cried out to me, begging me to take the whistle and call the Dozorogs off, but I did not. The others looked on in horror as the beast devoured Rigid, but at that moment I felt nothing but pride. I have long held that animals can tell better than we are, and virtuous and who is not, and that day I felt my beliefs vindicated. When animals had feasted, they returned to their dens in slumber. Now the others dare claim the whistle, as I have kept it with me all the time. I use it the taming and training of the Dozorogs in many places across Tamriel. Never once had I had a beast turn on me, never once. But enchanted! The only music in this whistle is the skill and courage that I bring to it. So I don't know, maybe the whistle only works for him then? We have to test it, but I kind of ran right into it. Huh, okay. Boss has to be in here somewhere. Aha, okay. I guess this was the guy that used the whistle before. Oh, nice, okay. So we got some of the Purea set here, nice. So now we have 3 items in the set going, so we have a little bit extra armor. Thing is, I'm not really finding much Dozrogs around here. Kinda strange. Now I can leave, so, yeah. Alright, we're back outside the cave here. Let's go ahead and talk to the guy up here about the whistle. I think he kind of just wanders about, so I guess we're going to have to track him down a bit here. Yeah, kind of a bit out here, I have to say. Oh, and we do end up right by the stables, though, so we may as well check that out.
Outsiders are good for me.
They're in a very strange place, I have to say. Somehow I did not take damage from that. That's kind of confusing.
Ah, if it isn't my esteemed business partner. I smell profit, friend, and dog. But mostly profit. Did you find the whistle? Excellent! I can't wait to try it out for myself. I will be rich. Did you test it? How well did it work? You're joking, right? I spent my last gold piece getting to this three-forsaken wasteland? Ah, a pox on these orcs and their stupid beasts. I suppose you've earned your cut, such as it is. I'll need to find a new opportunity now.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so at this point we have 4 more of these to go. I guess we could go ahead and take on Archer Mine, I guess, next, honestly. Now, I know there's an artifact thing in there, though, so I'm about to make sure to check it over quite a bit. I go right on my hound and go right into the water. Not the smartest thing I've done. But once we finish this one, we'll already be halfway done with these. It's only been about a half hour, so I guess about 15 minutes for each. I could probably fall right down here, but I definitely have to use a soul gem. Let's do some really dumb stuff. Wow, that straight out almost killed me. I'm kind of curious, does a shield help with this? I guess a bit, maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Anyways, yeah, if we're gonna go in here, we're gonna have to look for a certain thing, too. Let's go ahead and check out what we got here. Liquid silver, that's what we're looking for. Okay. Looks like they got quite messed up down here. So good. I guess the werewolves have a little bit more strength. That makes sense. I don't know where I'm exactly heading here, to be honest. Got a something here. Street post banner. Okay. This place is quite big. Well, I found the sky shard at least. One of our 3 objectives here. See, I don't know if it's going to be an item on its own, or if it's going to be something like inside of something. Yeah, plenty of stuff around, but nothing that I need. Knowing your enemy is the first step to defeat him. Magnar Bearstorm, or Magnar the Child Eater, has led the greatest Wrothgar pack for at least 50 years. We don't know much about his early life. He has never been seen in human form. Some say he was never a child, that he would clawed his way out of the hunting grounds, fully grown and full of wrath. When Magnar first arrived in the mountains of Wrothgar, he snatched up some scores of children in the dead of night, presumably to eat them. The Order has not ruled out the possibility that he turned these youngsters into the first members of his pack. I'm not sure which possibility upsets me more. I have fought Magnar twice and nearly lost my life on both occasions. He's not particularly swift, nor is he quiet. He doesn't need to be. During our last confrontation, my blade struck true at least 3 times, so he didn't even flinch. That has led me as some of the Order to believe he's invincible. Some suggest that he might be Hercene himself, masquerading as a savage moonbeast. This is all preposterous, of course. Mark me, recruits. Magnar is mortal, and I'm going to kill him to prove it. Good luck with that. Not sure where I'm even heading here. Get rid of the Mystic first, because they'll probably try and summon something. Bump up my shield because I didn't have stamina. Past here and trying to figure where I need to be. There's so many enemies here. Let's try this chest and see if this gets us anywhere. Not really. May as well check and see where this thing is for the moment. One moment. Alright, I know where it is now, so let's go ahead and, looks like I came just in time for beating one of these guys out. Oh, it's a pariah set. Okay. That makes, 4 sets, so we have another set of armor stuff. So no worries on that. The Order of the Silver Dawn has been compromised. During my excursions to locate the lair of Magna Child Eater and his pack of feral werewolves, I uncovered information of a terrible and discouraging nature. The Magna Pack has been hunting the Order. I was able to extract tantalizing details from the last werewolf I captured before I finally ended his pitiful existence. He told me under such duress that the Magna Pack could follow the flow of our Order back to the urgent mine. Even now, Magna is a pack of brutal savages gathered near the mine and prepare to make an assault on the very heart of the Order. Prepare the mine, bolster our defenses, fortify the passages. The Magna Pack is coming. I just hope this passage arrives in time. Well, it looks like it was a little too late there. But yeah, I know where the silver is now. It's down this way. We're gonna have to fight our way back through this area, I think. So we're pretty close to it when we first ran through here. So it's supposed to be near a box here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Actually, it looks like if we go the way we came, it's quicker to go through that way. Okay, that makes sense. There was a one-way door here. Okay. We got their banner back.
You're back. Tell me, were you able to recover our sacred banner? By the Eight, you have given me a sliver of hope on a very dark day. The Order of the Silver Dawn will rebuild and continue the mission given to us by Adeliza Silverax so many years ago. Thank you for all you have done. The Order of the Silver Dawn will survive. We will one day rid the world of these murderous werewolves. And this will be more. First things first. I'll wait to see if any members of the Order return from missions. Then we'll establish a new base of operations and rally new members to our sacred banner. The Order of the Silver Dawn will survive. The world needs us. We must select a new leader. After that, it will be up to that person to decide how best we should proceed. Adeliza founded our order in this place, but now that the werewolves have discovered it, perhaps it would be best to just leave it to them.
Alright. Kind of getting a lot of items here. Okay, so that takes us to the halfway point. Down here we have two pretty close to each other. So where is this other one? Okay, it's down that way. Old Perch Cavern. Let's go ahead and take Cold Perch Cavern first. That way, okay. Not sure if we have any items to find in this one. I'll have to check the list again when I get in there. I think there is some in Watcher's Hole, but I could be mistaken. Did I go the wrong way? Maybe I should have gone upwards more. If I even can, huh? Crap. Sure doesn't seem like it. Ah, here we go, okay. Is this it right here? No. Heck. Okay, this looks like it's right here. So it looks like we know we're near a piece if it's glowing like yellowish, I think it was, with the silver. Let's go ahead and check for our thing here. Okay, there is a black quill here in this cavern. Guess this is a Winterborn cave. An egg? Notice some sort of in here. Blood and Briar, where's everybody? Greshatan, Argertan, and Ekthia. I was eating with them last week and now I can't find any of them. Either we had a lot of deserters in the last few days or something's terribly wrong. There are a lot less people in here and more birds. Weird birds, too. You don't think the birds are eating the people, do you? Let's talk later. I have to go see the warlord Utrian now. Maybe he'll explain all these things. Well, it sounds like something's up here. Harpies up there. See, I don't really think harpies would like to hang out in caves, but I guess maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, those harpies do look a little bit different, I think. There! Still nothing. I think we might be heading towards where the boss is, though, just from how this place looks. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Really? Did not see you come out of anywhere, man. There we go, second museum piece. Eventually we'll get somewhere. Sell some gold in there. Ah, here's the Sky Shard. Which really just leaves me to wonder where the boss is, where the Cavern is Zeo. Guessing it's what Chief Guard Note was talking about. So another harpy shows up. Okay, these guys are showing up a little too fast. charge while we can now. Jeez. That was a lot of harpies. There's a quest in here. This was one of the two that didn't have a quest on the outside for it, so I guess that makes sense. I didn't mean to actually upset the guy right. Oh, I forgot. He's come back to life. These guys. I just want my quest. Go away. Quite a lot of fighting there. Warlord Chinny wouldn't explain anything to me, but I think I figured out the cause of the disappearances. I witnessed the Warlord's lover, the Hagraven Carlia, use a stuffed bird totem to transform one of our prisoners into a bird. If yet the Hagraven isn't restricted her transformations to just the prisoners, I think she's using the totem on our own people. She'll leave as soon as possible. I will. Smear of dried blood obscures the rest of the letter. Alright, let's find this bird totem then. Yep, it's this way. That's the boss. Doesn't have that much health, actually. Totem, there we go. Am I able to get out this way? It looks like it actually. I'm out of here. Or not. There we go. That's 4, 6 down. last one is right over here in between two by a waste run here, so. Guess we'll go for the one that doesn't have the quest attached to it. I'll probably will have one inside, knowing how this goes.
I've never wanted to be tied down.
Get rid of those grapes. Don't need those. Beyond that, I don't think I really have too much more to get rid of. Okay. I also got some, like a drink in here or something like that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll leave those guys alone. Oh, they'll come after me anyways. 50-50. I got spiders after me for no other reason than they can be. Wow, that's a lot of people. Can I move yet? There we go. Oh, it's all close to the healer. And down. Oh wait, it's probably right there. Yep, okay. Let's check our thing here. Do we have anything for Watcher's Hold?
I cannot complain, but that does not seem to stop me.
Quietly, brief-witted louts.
Don't see anything for this spot, so I guess not. I serve my fathers, I pledge fealty to the Watch and to the rightful heirs of King Mervian. Do hereby bound myself to the laws and regulations of the Watch, and shall faithfully execute any orders given to me by the Watchmaster or her surrogates. Without question or hesitation, I shall not suffer an orc to stack stones, and I will defend the hold against all enemies, be they men, or mer, or beast. I take this vow without reservation, and I shall hold it to my unto death. Alright, so we just gotta wander around here and find the boss and the Sky Shard. Jeez, just tackle me, why don't you? That map kind of looks interesting here. I think I see the Sky Shard already. So that's good. Oh, hello there. Looks like the gargoyle can light on me. A bit more health than I was expecting. Can't stun them there, that's unfortunate. Really being attacked by a skeever now. Oh, there's a quest down that way. Me as well. Where did the hunter go? All these rooting attacks on me when the hunter comes out. Ugh. Documents of Watcher's Hold. Scholars reviewing Daggerfall's royal archives indicate a group of knights were long ago stationed at the location. Their mandate of preventing the orcs from ever rebuilding Orsinium. Your new king must inform you the situation has changed. The orcs are our staunch allies who have allowed to rebuild Orsinium. Your long vigil is over. It's time to come home. Seize your banjo tree and murder the orc travelers. I sent the royal messenger with this offer of total amnesty and a chest of gold providing gold faith. Report immediately to the Sergeant Ophia and Nurse Orsium, or I'll send the Lion Guard to instrument you all. I don't know where that messenger is. Is it possible to even get up there? I don't know, I'm just gonna move out of here real quick. Okay, that's not the way I want to go, I don't think. Okay, there's a way. Come on. Pretty sure it was right up here where I jumped off before. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, the skeever's dead. The Royal Messenger of High King Imric is dead. It happened during the transfer. The wall crumbled and a troll grabbed the messenger. He stood before he knew what was happening. A High King allowing orcs to rebuild Rusonium seems a great eye, but the messenger would not alter his story by repeated questioning. With the messenger now dead, is there any hope of honorably ending our service? What hope is there for us now? Yeah, we still need to find the boss in here, wherever they are. I'm guessing they're probably off this way. Another random skeever. Somebody right behind him the whole time. You see that? Okay, we'll just kill one at a time. Boss is around here somewhere. This definitely looks like a boss area.
End the order! Vigilance eternal!
And down. Trinimec style, huh? Okay. Is there anything up here? Doesn't seem like it. Alrighty. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw myself up here. Is that think going through this way is the quick and easy path. Okay, I didn't make the gargoyle appear again. Fight at least one of these guys. Okay, looks like they're all disappearing. With that, we're 5 of 6 done. Okay. Oh my goodness, come on. I'm actually getting really annoyed by this. Enemies with these, like, things that slow me down or make me stop are annoying as heck. Whoa there, okay. That just resets my aggro though, so that's fine with me. Last 12 though. This one I think may have an artifact in it, I'm not quite sure. Oh, there we go. Usually I don't fall off that many cliffs, but okay, let me see here. Okay, the bracers are the ones we're looking for, so there is something in here we need. I think somebody may have been in here recently. As usual, we just pick a spot and start heading through it. Reach the fabled ruins known as Thossarod's Sanctum. Soon my dream of becoming a great and immortal necromancer as Thossarod will come to pass. The Great One will see my talent and recognize my desire. You know that I'm a kindred spirit, yearning to learn the secrets of the dead. It's required by the ancient traditions of sent a zombie of my own creation into the ruins to present itself and offer my petition for apprenticeship. That was yesterday, and still no word from the ruins. If I somehow offended the Great One, was my creation fear in some way? Enough walking, enough waiting. No one ignores the Lord of the Dark, not even the powerful Wrothgar. I'm going to break protocol and enter the ruins without invitation, and the Great One will have to confront me. We'll see who ignores whom when I'm face to face with the legend. Well, I guess that's one way of getting attention. Now that I know what I'm looking for, it's going to shine up quite a bit once I get to it, at least. That is probably the battle room. So I probably don't want to be in here at the moment. But I could skip by and try and, yeah, not seeing anything in here yet. Our first fight. We actually made it quite a bit through here, but I haven't found anything. I didn't want to fight the boss yet because we may have to go back down this quest anyway. I'll take that gold. Can't tell how much I've wanted to see you again over the long years. I can only imagine that you've grown to be healthy and strong. I assume Wrothgar told you why I had to leave when you were still just a suckling babe. My sanctum is not fit for a child, nor does my work allow for the luxury of being a father. Wrothgar has also told me by now that I am the one and only Wrothgar, the most feared necromancer in the Wrothgarnian mountains. She was instructed to tell you this. But she only knows half the story. The truth is I am not the one and only Wrothgar. I am only the most recent work to inherit the title. My given name is Kagor, and I was born to a cobbler in the Wayrest. It was my great uncle who beneath me the title of Wrothgar, just as I now beneath it to you. I grow older, I know my time is short. When you become Wrothgar, these Elid ruins will respond to you. The creatures here will serve you. These things alone will give you a life power beyond anything you can imagine. It's the name that's the greatest treasure. When people hear the name Wrothgar, they quiver in terror. No one will ever cause you any trouble again. All that's required to inherit your birthright is to mix your blood with mine. I have soaked this very letter with my blood, so you must simply add a drop of your own. The transformation will take place. I hope you enjoy your inheritance as much as I enjoy mine. Ooh. What a legend we have wrought. Who would ever dare to challenge the powerful and immortal Wrothgar, master of the necromantic arts? Wrothgar is a syaoranvee. He appeared hundreds of years ago and established a hidden sanctum where he could perform his rituals and experience a rest of peace. He frightens the locals and companions of chiefs and warlords. He insults with the spirits of the dead. Now as I enter my 30th year at Wrothgar the Eternal, I have decided to write down our own dirty little secret. Wrothgar isn't one, he's many. I am just the latest in a long line of powerful necromancers. First Wrothgar was the original Wrothgar, an orc necromancer who planned in a dream. He claimed to be immortal when he participated in the Three Clans War, and certainly his efforts were recognized as significantly contributing to the victory of Syaoranvee clan. I don't believe what happened next was his idea. I think the credit should go to his son Glazarius. When Wrothgar died, unexpectedly, his son and his apprentice Glazar decided to keep the event a secret. He dealt with his father's body and took on his identity. In that way, Wrothgar continued, and his march toward immortality was on. The list of orcs, each and every one of them is an ancestor of mine, goes on for pages and is stored in a hidden vault deep within the sanctum. It includes at least 2 daughters who replaced their fathers and took on a role without giving any indication to their true genders. Now as this damnable illness eats away at me, I await the arrival of my own son, Kazlaros. Kurusoth, his mother, Yasuga, is supposed to present him with his heritage. He should be on his way as I write this. I hope he arrives when I'm still healthy enough to help him with the transition to a new life. Well... Okay, so I think we found what we were looking for in the first place here. Well, not everything, but, I'm curious as to why I can't find the sky shuttle. That's a lot of skeletons following me. Yeah, I'm not finding anything around here. Come on. Must be a set of chambers I haven't gone into yet. If we can't kill the boss now, then I guess we don't have to worry about the quest interfering with that. Come on. Just go away already. Okay. And there we go. That's technically all of them done. I still don't have everything I need, which is the problem. Where is it? Oh, we found something new here. We found Sky Shark. Great and powerful Thazarod. Ha, he's a fraud. An illusion without form or substance. Here was ready to meet the legendary Thazarod, the immortal necromancer who has feared half the land, and you cannot imagine my utter disappointment. There is no Thazarod, there is only Gorlol. So-called immortal was nothing more than a sickly old orc, frail and wasted from age and disease. He had no more power than an insolent child, and instead of holding me in awe and terror, he was clearly afraid of me. It took hardly any effort on my part to wrest control of his undead horde and claim possession of the sanctum. Fortunately, in my anger and disappointment, I wound up killing the fragile old orc. If he had any secrets left to teach me, he took them with him to the Ashen Forge. Unless... What if I could determine a method for not only raising his dead, but extracting the knowledge he possessed in life? At least the process will keep me busy. Interesting, a young orc has just arrived. Apparently he's also come in search of Thazarad. Well, Glow of the Dark doesn't want to share the spoils with anybody. I'll have my skeletons take care of this while I continue my work. Yeah, so that does kind of tell us what happened. Still need to find these bracers. I don't know where they could be, though. It could be just about in any sort of corridor anywhere, so it's kind of annoying that way. Ugh. I just want to find this already. Colossus follows me all the way up here too. Take a second to try and find out where this thing is. Alright, I've managed to find it. It's right here. Right in this spot here, in this big room over in the top left corner, so... Okay, we can finally leave. Thank goodness we can finally leave. I'm so tired of being chased around by undead. Yeah, that's all the dwells. We still have some quests to take in. But other than that, if I had the person that I usually did these with, then these probably would have gone a lot faster, but fortunately they don't buy into the actual DLC packs like I do, they just strap to plus, so... Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, we can talk to the person that's right here, first off. So it seemed like that was kind of an unfortunate story that happened in that spot.
Glad to see you made it out of there without twisting your ankle or anything. But I don't see our contract target. You weren't able to find Korozoth, I take it? Dead? I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. But when I talked to his mother, I got the distinct impression that he wasn't in any real danger. It was like she expected him to be safe in there. She just wanted us to bring him home. You're right, but this won't do at all. She's not going to pay us if we tell her that she lost her son. Especially not without some sort of proof that we actually found him. What a waste of time and energy. Let me see that. Interesting. It's inscribed with the names Korozoth and Thukazard. Now that might be worth something, especially with the legend and all. I'll give you the gold we discussed, and you give us the amulet. Sound good? What's to consider? It's just a worthless piece of jewelry, unless you find a buyer. We'll do the legwork and make a profit, while you get paid here and now. Everyone wins. I mean, there's no point in giving it to Korozoth's mother, right?
Yeah, I'd rather give it to the mother. All the way up into Exile's Barrow over there. It's not that far. All these water sources. Until I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed. I usually do after doing all this dwarf work. Like 6 in a row is just kind of a bit much. I'm not going to fight any of the Horkers. I don't like fighting Horkers. Yeah, like I was saying before, we have like 1 or 2 more quests. How far is he going to be able to shoot me from? Come on. Hey, we're going to have like 1 or 2 more quests to turn in, and then go to the museum as well.
My stupid son. I can't believe he went off to follow in his father's footsteps. Idiot. My son? What do you know about my son? You know Miriam and that nice Barden? What a lovely couple. But you must tell me, were they able to find my son? Dead? No, that isn't possible. Nothing in the sanctum should have been able to harm Korozoth. I don't understand. Well, I suppose there's no point in keeping it a secret. If Korozoth is dead, then the same must be true of Thukazard. The necromancer was my husband, and Korozoth's father. Only as immortal as the next descendant to step forward and claim the title. I knew that man would bring nothing but trouble to our family. Please, I thank you for bringing me this news, but now I need to be alone. No! I don't want that foul thing. I want to remember Korozoth as my son, not as Thukazad's legacy. I should never have let him read his father's letter. You keep the amulet, as a thank you for letting me know what happened to my son.
Alright, I guess we get the amulet in that case. Yeah, we're close by to the way shrine. We'll go ahead and use it. I think both of the other quests that we need to take care of are in Orsium in any case, so... Okay, let me see here. Okay, yeah. Thankfully, they do tell you where the museum is in here once you get to the city proper and can see them in the larger map.
I welcome Morkel Clan to Orsinium. Their work is without compare. Some will say otherwise, but they are wrong.
Remember to check the list.
Okay, I guess I just have to set them down here. That's the cooldown. Quite a few of them here, actually, now that I'm looking through it. Here we go. And there we go. I don't know if the list itself actually changes or what. No, apparently not. So I'm curious as to what actually, okay, the collections, I guess. I guess I don't quite understand, what is that changes here? I'm not sure. I don't know. But we got those in any case, so we can go ahead and head on out. Next spot is the Mages Guild here, which we never really have been inside of a Mages Guild that much.
I smell something intriguing, something interesting. Wait, no. Don't tell me. It smells like a dead bird. A bird curse. Very unusual, very rare. But I have read about hag ravens inflicting such curses on innocent people. Hag ravens can be cruel and uncaring creatures. What a shame about the poor people that were transformed. Reverse the curse? What an intriguing concept. I don't know. There may be a way. There's a book around here somewhere that refers to such things. But breaking a curse requires specific ingredients. Would you be willing to obtain such items? Oh, just a few items related to the curse. Let me think. Ah, yes. A potion of feather plucking. I know Tellarnell has one. And an ancient wingbow. I saw one at Rosna's stall. Oh, almost forgot. A frozen egg. Nednor always has one lying around. Go on now. Hurry, hurry. Retrieve the potion and the wing bow. Oh, and the egg, of course. Mustn't forget the egg. I'll be upstairs researching the ritual. We'll conduct it up there when you return.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and probably do that later on, as I'm kind of trying to just get out of here and get this video done, so we'll just talk to Ufa here and then I think we'll be done. Who is, I guess, down this way, I'm assuming?
Getting much done here.
I imagined Wrothgar would be like the desert at night, but I could not have imagined a cold such as this. Then the bandits gave their answer. Heartless dogs. They were knights once. When the Lion Guard marches, they'll receive an honorable death.
Alright. Well, that finishes up our 12 work. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably a bit longer than the usual ones, but got it done, so have a good day.